Last time on the Tuff Truck Tour, we saw Mike Witt and the Micro Machine from Mount Washington, Kentucky get the win in Indianapolis, the single truck time trial, car crushing action. He was able to do what only two other trucks have done this season, and that is outrun the Virginia Giant. Tonight, we are in Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, legendary fairgrounds. We saw the Renegade Tour kick off their tour here. The monsters for the Tuff Trax Tour are here at the fairgrounds, ready to go. We got 8 of the best out here, ready to run as we watch Mike Witt's run from last week. They will compete in this first segment in single truck time trials. Segment 2, which will be separate, will be side by side. The monsters are live next. Take a look at our lineup here at Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. Straight line run. Dale Wilson, the Virginia Giant, Brett Engelman, Robert Parker, Jack Williams Sr., Curt Frankish, Jeff Dane, Gary Bauer, and Kurt Stecker. Gonna kick things off with Dale Wilson in the Virginia Giant. He comes to us from Winchester, Virginia. This 1985 Ford 494 cubic inch big block Ford under the hood of the Virginia Giant. As he comes around here, we got onboard shots for this first segment. Segment 2, the side-by-side racing, will be the third-person view as Dale Wilson gets the Giant lined up. Raising the body in the air here. Gonna put the body back down on the truck here. Wait for the light to cycle through. There's the green light. The Giant is off. Over the first set of cars. Kind of cross-threaded up there. Comes across the finish line. Take a look at the replay here. The green light lit and the Giant took off. Kind of a rough ride. Virginia Giant, 857. See what the other trucks can do out here. The next truck out here, we will have Brett Engelman in the Heartbeat. Comes to us from Lowell, Michigan. 1988 Chevrolet 468 big block Chevy under the hood of the Heartbeat. This is a guy that has been doing some talking. He has been talking down the Ford trucks in the Renegade Tour, Motor Madness Tour, even the Modern Tour. He's tired of seeing the Fords win. It's time for the Chevys to do something. So far, the only Chevys we've seen win this season are the Micro Machine, the Stomper Bully, and the Taurus. His Heartbeat waiting on the green light. Green light is lit, Heartbeat is off. Over the first set of cars. Flying through the air. Almost nosed it over. As we will see in the replay here. Heartbeat truck took off. Landed nicely, coming to the second jump. Catches the car, the truck, rear end way in the air. He almost nosed that one over. Heartbeat 1027. Virginia Giant still the truck to beat. Robert Parker bringing the Gravedigger 2 out here. Comes to us from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. 1950 Chevy panel. 513 big block Chevy. In the rear of the Gravedigger. Our first look at this truck. Gravedigger, I believe, the only truck, has a truck in all the tours. Gravedigger 3 and Renegade. Charlie Pauken in Gravedigger in the Motor Madness, and then Dennis Anderson in Gravedigger number 30 in the Modern Tour. As Robert Parker gets lined up here. Don't know how many events this truck will be at. There's the green light. He's off. Coming across the finish line. I think he might have overpowered the track a little bit. You see in his replay there, the light went green and Gravedigger took off. Yeah, he overpowered the track a little bit. Gravedigger 891. Virginia Giants still the leader. Next truck out, we got Jack Willman Sr. in the Taurus. Comes to us from Granite City, Illinois. 1988 Chevrolet. 572 cubic inch big block Chevy. And this is Taurus number 2. Getting lined up here, ready to go. His son, Jack Willman Jr., drives the new Taurus in the Renegade Tour. Well, Jack Willman gets this big Chevrolet lined up. Waiting on the green light. There's the green light. Taurus is off. Kind of crossed up across the finish line there. You guys will see what I mean in the replay. Green light lit. Taurus took off. And got all crossed up. Taurus 8.97. Virginia Giants still the leader. We got Curt Frankish coming out next. This is Taurus number 1. Leafbridge, Alberta, Canada. Hope I pronounced that right. 1986 Chevrolet K20 468 big block Chevrolet. This is Jack Willman's first truck. First Taurus creation. Curt Frankish behind the wheel, the owner of the truck now. Truck tours up in Canada. Came down here to Bloomsburg to compete with the other monsters. Curt pulls the truck to the line, gets it lined up. Waiting on the green light. There's the green light. Taurus 1 is off. He's going to jump clear on the other lane. That's going to result in a penalty. Take a look at the replay here. The truck comes over the first jump good. catches the bounce and just heads for the other lane. Lucky there was not a truck in the air lane. 8:23 was the original time. They gave him a 3-second penalty. 11:23 for Taurus number 1. Jeff Dane in the Awesome Kong 2 comes to us from Killeen, Texas. 1984 Ford. 1,710 cubic inch Allison Aircraft V12 in the bed of the Awesome Kong. Definitely the biggest motor out here. Probably the heaviest truck out here too. Jeff Dane gets his truck lined up and ready to go. See, he got on the hood the Originator. A lot of folks think that's a jab at Bigfoot. Awesome Kong gets lined up. Wait on the green light. And Awesome Kong is off. Over the first set of cars coming to the finish line. He had to drive it across the finish line there. Take a look at the replay there. Over the first set, no problem. Comes to the second set. Had to do some driving. Awesome Kong, 9.42. Again, Virginia Giants still the leader. Gary Bauer in the Lone Ranger, Vienna, Ohio. Hope I'm pronouncing that one right. 1986 Ford Ranger, 460 big block Ford. And these guys are out here running in segment 1. Video 1 will determine the racing lineup, side-by-side racing. Yeah, welcome to the Bloomsburg Jamboree. Got a lot of events going on here. Green light, Lone Ranger is off. Got the show and shine out there in the parking lots. And the monsters. Take a look at the Lone Ranger's run. Not a bad run out of the Lone Ranger, 9.34. After racing today, guys, the drivers will be down there signing an autograph if you want to get an autograph. Kurt Stecker in the Stomper Bully coming out next. 1984 Chevrolet 482 cubic inch big block Chevy. Gets his truck lined up. Waiting on the green light. There's the green light. The Stomper Bully is off. Coming to the finish line. He's got to do some driving. Had to do some driving on that one. Stuck out over there in no man's land. He had to drive it. Stomper Bully, 9.47. Virginia Giant, fastest time. You take a look at all the times there. And the lineups for the next portion of the video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video. Will be coming out soon. If you like this type of video, this type of racing, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.